Alright, welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4, Millennium Dawn modded playthrough of Colombia. We're gonna get started. Last time we were playing, I do know I had some deficits that had some confusing requirements. So utility vehicles, sure, I could understand that, and helicopters. APCs, though, we don't really look like we have mechanized forces. So what is going on? Those are mobile. Not an APC requirement, right? I guess these are different templates. Oh, Galils. Nice. Good for them. So this mechanized force with them. Oh my god. Yeah, we're not doing this. We don't I'm not doing APCs this round. Like, it was cool. I liked it with the North Koreans. They worked really well. They're very fast. They're pretty cheap. And they're actually very effective. They were shredding the Chinese at the end of that. It's actually pretty cool. I shouldn't dog on the APCs as hard as I am in my brain right now, but it's happening. I just like IFVs. They look cooler. I don't know if look is the best thing to go off of. I'm going to have to lower our power output, which is going to slow down our construction speed. I have noticed that this version of Millennium Dawn, like 1.12.3, has been quite unstable. Like, it's probably more stable than, like, the 3B is more stable than 3A probably was. I never got to play 3A because I was still working on those other playthroughs that ended up crashing. But I hope long term this is better off than those. Because at least 2 wasn't crashing as early. So anyway, fingers crossed that we get further into the late game. I wonder if I join the EU, if I could... I get revenge. That's my whole plan. Just join the EU and get revenge for Greece. I had such good plans and I was doing so well too. Like, I had all of Africa, Northern Africa under control. I was about to go into Egypt, Turkey, and Bulgaria. It was a great time. But I have new plans now. I have to refocus. Go back to Colombia with our 300,000 manpower and our probably 40 million core population now. That's not too bad. It's sustainable. Okay, so we have the different supply hubs for navies. All right, we got to attract foreign investors. This does build me another civilian industry. The only issue I see with that is the debt. And I would rather get these roads just out of the way. And it gives you fuel reserve. This gives you a power plant. So you would need railways, right? And mobilize the working class. It's a little bit of a different build because you don't have as much political power as you need for other ones because of the cartels. I gotta say, like, as an American, I already don't like the cartels, especially from what they were doing in the late 2000s, like straight up murdering people on our like territory and land, and then like we didn't do anything about it. We just ignored it. Like, I don't know if a lot of Americans know what was happening along the like Juarez and Juarez along the American border. It's like they were beheading people and going after judges in like the American side. So, oh, look at that. Juarez. It's actually on the map. Nice. But yeah, just a bunch of weak leaders of the American government. Let all that stand. And honestly, the governor of Texas didn't do anything either, really. Should have sent the National Guard down there. So, bunch of failings everywhere. I think it was Rick Perry. Anyway, I'm gonna have to get our power back up. Because that is gonna be one of the bigger issues we're gonna have to deal with immediately. Is just getting our power consumption right. At least positive. To the point where I can go back to neutral. And ideally higher than that. Yeah, what do I have to have for this? Autocrat ruling party must be in power. Yeah, because 60% increase is almost doubling the cost. Is that to change anything or just... Yeah, it's just corruption. Okay, so I can boost our political power gain, though, at the expense of money that I don't have already. What about military spending? Can I just drop this for money? It's not even worth it. It's like 100 million. Most of this is going to be what, debt? Welfare spending. Like, debt is getting expensive, but actually welfare spending. What is... Oh, wrong button. I have 3 right now, and I could probably get away with 2. And this lowers $1 billion. Alright, so we should have another factory. We can actually get this, which gives us another power plant. So I think this power plant is going to be not as helpful as I would hope. This one is actually helpful. Lowers cost. I'm not going to worry too much about getting that right now. Yeah, because there's a lot of things here that would be nice to have. Just passive government bonuses, tax revenue stuff. Yeah, let's go ahead and take... where's the road stuff? I want the roads first. I'm gonna get those out of the way. We'll go ahead and keep building them. Just because I'm gonna increase our debt way too quickly. Our power problem is not getting better. Still not trading for fuel, so that's good. What's our population? Unemployment's at 28%. So we're still fine there as far as the balance goes. Yeah, so you get fuel gain tiny little bit, but it may be enough for our small, minuscule economy. Could try foreign investment. What do we get? 6% return? It's terrible. It's absolutely trash. A rail line situation. Non-existent. And very, very poor network. So Bogota is our capital. It's actually a pretty defensible location. Oh, political influence of cartels drops. Outrageous. Get rid of them. Get rid of them. That's my opinion on the whole cartel thing. They're absolutely crushing my ability to help our people out here. Yeah, we're getting a minus 13% research speed bonus. That's terrible. And actually expand our labs. I did not think about that when I saw the end of the episode last time. Ooh, I missed out on quite a bit there. That's pretty significant, actually. All right, so we get roads. And we'll definitely take any investment offers right now. We'll keep getting roads, so build the highways. Yeah, tree-wise, what are we looking at? Developmentalism, so passive bonuses, resource output, and tax revenue increases for no cost, really. These are really, really nice. Tax revenue, this is office sector building speed, so we could get that a little bit later, but these productivity growths, if I could get these quicker. Ooh. Wait, can I have either or? Yeah, so I can go... This is... Whoa. Country productivity growth factor of 25% versus monthly productivity growth flat. So I would have to have a base growth factor of 2, right? For this to be more effective than this. I think the manpower solution is the better option, right? What is our productivity growth currently? Of 1.6. So it would actually be less productivity bonus initially, but if that growth factor scales after I take it, that is definitely more worthwhile because it's definitely going to be more growth than 0.5 at some point at least. $20 victory points versus 3, that's wild. Try and keep our army as is, but I am going to get rid of these units. So we'll rework that division when we have more army experience, I think. But for now, I'm going to get rid of the motorized units. Yeah, let's go ahead and swap. Oh, it's 25 points. That's crazy. All right, let's get rid of this then. We'll just save that. We'll get rid of the expensive APCs. We did get research done on ballistic missiles. Let's go ahead and build the railways. And move over to industrial tech. Let's get the power solutions. So we want energy output right now to keep our economy afloat. So we'll start researching tech bonuses and power generation right now. And then we'll go. May have enough points I can lower corruption. Let's go ahead and lower corruption. A little tiny fraction of a bit. Yeah, that actually helped immensely. I'll help with build speed, a little bit with research even. Political power, man. Political power. With 55% stability. So this is the percentage chance of failure. I see this. You have a 29% chance of it succeeding and then a 70% chance of it failing, and then they strengthen. I see how this works. This is horrible. So can I... These are only active for a small short time window of 180 days? Then I probably need more political power to do the other decisions? And while I have these active, I have a better chance of doing them, but my wage or costs go up. So I basically have to fight a civil war, a secret civil war. And this, you gain $1 billion in expenses for a 60-day period. And you get to lower the political influence of the cartels and increase your stability. All right, so we're gonna go to war with the cartels effectively. I just have to get the economy kind of right as quick as possible, even while dealing with that. Got it. I understand the plan. Yeah, I imagine there's gonna be some events that are gonna make this much more difficult than it should be. Yeah, probably wouldn't. I'm not gonna focus on nuclear power right now. Even though I probably should. We're just going to do generic power problems. And the reason for that is because of the cartels. All right, so let's go ahead and get the railways done. And let me select the next one. Yeah, so we could do urban area now. Energy sector is kind of available. This is where it gets tough. Because if I take the energy sector, I really do need to start diving for the nuclear power and renewable stuff. Churches. How does that help us? I don't think that helps us. Stability, I guess. And you have to have the clergy active? No, thank you. Not right now. Political reform is looking pretty nice. Okay, so this is social spending cost reduction. This is our biggest expense. So this is definitely something I want to take. Debt refactoring. This is a temporary reduction in the interest rate. Good for later, not good for now. I do think I need to go ahead and jump on these for research. And then civilian research, right, leads to space program. Right? Right? I think so. The jet program would be nice. I think I am going to go secret weapons research. So let's go ahead and get the extra factory we're short on right now. Let that ride. I think we do have all of the infrastructure we need built. Yeah, I don't think there's anything left that's going to add infrastructure, right? Or, well, that's network infrastructure. We can use that later, though. Yeah, so all these productivity bonuses, definitely worth looking at. Oh, that's fuel gain. This gives a fuel gain per each fossil fuel. So if we do have fuel problems, I can take this. This is construction speed. Versus tax revenue increase. And political power gain. Political power gain is going to be one of the more difficult things for this, like for us to actually get up. And the anti-corruption reforms is huge. That is something worth noting for sure. And then I definitely think we should go like non-aligned or something crazy later. I don't know. Are there authoritarian Western aligned things? Because I might do that. Let's look at the parties here. So is there... This is... Radical Change Party. Yeah, so that's just the autocrats. There we go. Pro-Western autocrats. Right? Authoritarian ideology. So that is the one I'm going to need to get rid of the cartels. I think. At least that's what I'm going to aim for the internal fight here. So yeah, we'll go pro-Western aligned autocrats. We'll remove the cartel threat completely. And our interest rate is horrible. That is really bad. We're going to get this road done, though. That's pretty cool. The middle class is never satisfied. Never will be satisfied. Yeah, so we are getting GDP per capita up, but I think I need what, 20,000 for the next one? Yeah, so 20,000. We are going to get our research done pretty quick though, so that's pretty cool. This will boost our research speed and give us productivity growth to work with. So that's advantageous for us. Oh man. Getting sick really messed with my my voice, my throat. It's like it's a problem. Like I can I can already tell like everything's weak. Just weak. It really makes this difficult. It's also like I imagine not a lot of people, or I hope. I don't know. I don't know why anyone would listen to me. So maybe it doesn't matter, but I think it'd be pretty odd if I had some like extra low quality on top of my already low quality audio. I just would feel bad about it too. Cedar Revolution, that's weird. All right, so this is stability bonuses and the international bankers can go up. That's research speed. That gives political power. What are we doing? Military schemes. Bad idea. Give more renewable energy. Research speed. Honestly, getting secret weapons research as fast as possible would be the best thing we could do. Period. Like, hands down, I don't think there's anything better. And this lowers all our... Okay. I'm just gonna start taking those and... just focus on research speed. I'm gonna tech out of all of our problems. And then we're just gonna work on political power gain. After our economy's growing, and then we wanna... My goal is to be a major power as quick as possible. Yeah, so we're gonna get our road, and we'll build a power plant. I really doubt I can take this. Yeah, it's like broke even power. If I do that right? No, way negative. Ah, so that's a problem. Yeah, so if I rush these... Does this give me a civilian? Oh, this actually does give me a civilian industry. That's crazy. We need foreign cars. Huh. Nice. Yeah, I guess we go that route then. How is our unemployment still that high? Do we not have anyone in the offices? I mean, we are making money from offices, so we obviously put someone there. I don't know. That's strange. Very strange. I can't upgrade them yet. We'll close that. There we go. There are the upgrades coming through. We'll go ahead and get these. They're just flat productivity bonuses, pretty quick. And they gave us research bonuses. Yeah, so our growth is now nearly at 2. I think by the time we get the choice, we'll be there, right? Because this is 2 months, 2 months, 2 months. That's 6 months there. This is 8. This is 9, 10-ish. And then this would be a year. So in a year of just taking research bonuses, basically, we'll get secret weapons research done. Syria doing Syria things way early. It is 2001, guys. What is happening? They don't even have internet over there yet. That's wild. Like, I doubt anyone over there really has a computer. Okay, decisions. Like, do we spend the, like, roll the dice? If we lose, the cartels gain strength. But if we win, there's so much opportunity. I'm not there yet. I wonder if I can take both. If I can do police investiture and utilize the military. But anyway, I do want to click on that. Go ahead and do that. Lowers education costs a little bit. All right. I think I have enough political power. I can go ahead and just like click this to see what it gives me as an option. Right. So it's investigate the casinos, the banks, or the shell companies. It is 50. Oh, the Ivory Coast. That's chaos. All right. So if we investigate, what does it do? %75% chance of it failing. Oh my god, these are terrible. And if I fail, I strengthen the cartel. Honestly, I have like a better chance of just going for the leaders. I see. Okay, so I'm gonna save up political power for that. That's gonna be super expensive. I really do need to get the economy a lot more straightened out, or like bump up taxes to fund it. It's gonna cost a ton of money. Oh, I'm out of time. I didn't even realize I was out of time. All right, let's go ahead and... There are no factions? Oh, why does it scroll to the bottom? That's crazy. All right, let's sit here looking at our 590 billion economy. It's basically like second page. And logistically, I did solve the APC issue. far as us not having APCs, period. But that doesn't really solve our unit problem. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll catch everyone on the next episode as we continue our conquest of the cartels in Colombia. That's basically what it's going to be. It's just going to be a fight. Anyway, y'all take care.